Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 of my 12 days of Christmas vlogmas. Before we move forward, I just want you to go ahead and make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so there's any new videos you'll be notified. Thank you.
Woman been enough for fun. I say my labyrinth I'm on for.
Today we'll be talking about how I got my American appliances to work. Like I've said in previous videos, we ship everything here from refrigerators, freezer, microwave, like blenders, food processor, rice cookers. We ship everything. So I'm just going to demonstrate to you how we've gotten it to work and what all you need to get it to work. So when it comes, I just learned last year when we were in the process of planning everything and I started shopping for appliances, that the rest of the world use 200, 210, 220, 230, 240 voltage of electricity. America is the only country in the world that uses 100, 110, 120 voltage of electricity. So buying appliances from America, when you bring them here, you can't just plug it into the wall because the voltage here is way too high and it's just gonna blow up your stuff, and some of it is not fixable. Even if it's fixable, it may not even be worth it to fix, or it may be too hard to fix. So you need converter boxes. What converter boxes do, or in this case, step up. So what converter boxes do is kind of like change the electricity or make it even out, or in America's case, it's gonna bring up the voltage of the electricity. So this converter box here, this is one converter box. There are two kinds. I've seen two kinds since I've been here. This is a fancy looking one, and this one. On the converter boxes, which I just found out a week ago, you also have to look at the wattage. You know, you also have to look at the wattage. I didn't know I had been blowing up other ones until I went to one electronic shop last week, and the guy was like, there are different wattages. So you have to look at the wattage. It's not just the voltage, but the watts. You have to, I blew up one rice cooker like that. So the watts on that rice cooker was 600 watts, 120 voltage of power and 600 watts. I don't know what it means, but that's what it was. So I plugged it into a step down that was 200 watts, and it blew off the rice cooker, and a step down or converter, whatever you want to call it. It blew it up. So on this one, they are the same thing, they just look different. This one here, they usually have two outlets. So this side takes in 110. So this is the American side, and this is the side the rest of the world use. And same thing with this one. It has two outputs, 220, 110. So let's go. Let me show you how to plug it in for it to work. So I'm gonna show you on this TV. This is one of the TVs that we're already using in the States. This was in the living room in our apartment. It's a Sharp. It's an American TV. I haven't looked to see what the wattage is, but I know for a fact it's 120 voltage. 120. I never looked to see what the watts was. But I know it's 120 voltage. And it's, most time TVs are like 200, 300 watts. So for this TV, we're using a converter that has 1,500 watts maximum. So if you look here, this is the American side. It's 110 voltage, which is what America uses. It's 110 voltage, and so you see, you plug 110 in, input 110 and output 220. So another thing you have to pay attention to is the plugs. American plugs are shaped differently than the rest of the world. It's this slim ones here. This is my extension cord from America. One side is big and one side is small. With this step down, it takes the American one. So the American plug, the prongs are different. So it takes this. So that's good. I didn't have a problem with this one. The only reason why I'm using the extension cord is because the height of the TV is too far. So this is the American side. And this is the side the rest of the world use, which is 220 voltage. So we start, this is already, this plug comes out, so you can switch it. You can use it either way, so you can switch it around in case you need to go from 220 to 110. So, but for now, we're gonna put it on the 220 side, since we're going from 120 to 210. You plug it on here, then you plug it into the wall. This one is really heavy, I don't know why. You plug it into the wall. And I like how the switches on the outlets are. It's not on yet. You have to hit the little switch, like a light switch, before it comes on. Actually, let's turn this off first. Get everything connected and then turn it on. Or else something is gonna blow up. So you plug in from 220 into the wall. And then I'm only, like I said, I could plug the TV directly into this if the TV wire was long enough, but it's not, so I'm gonna use an extension cord. So since this is the side that's going to the American appliances, we're gonna plug this in, and then we're gonna come up, plug this. With this one of the reasons you might need to use extension cord with this one is because once you put in an extension cord with multiple outlets, you can plug in multiple things. So for my TV, I'm gonna be plugging in my TV and my Google Chrome connector. So I plug the TV in one side. I plug the TV in. And my Google Chrome was able to work here, and I was so excited about that. Or my Chromecast, whatever you want to call it. Chromecast, not Google Chrome. This is the TV remote. Oh, no, we gotta put the switch on. I always forget to put the switch on, but the switch is on. So this light indicates that the TV is connected. There, and the TV comes on. So it works. See, now if I was to take this TV and plug it directly into the wall, then my TV is messed up. I don't need the Google Chromecast on yet, so yeah, TV is working regularly. The Chromecast is working too. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it works. The TV is working. Real simple. I'm also gonna show you how it works on. I really don't like to unplug the main refrigerator because it takes so forever to cool. So I'll show you on a mini refrigerator that I have here in my room. So this is, I'm gonna demonstrate the refrigerator one on a mini refrigerator I have here in my room. It's the same way it works for the regular size refrigerator or freezer. For this one, the outlet is like so different. So the American stuff will not plug in, it won't plug in. So we needed an extra adapter that would be able to plug in. I like this adapter, it's multiple, you can take multiple sizes and shapes of prongs. So that's really cool. That's how the outlets here are. It looks just like that, the newer ones. So we're gonna plug this one in first. We're gonna plug this one in, make sure the switch is off. We're gonna plug it in. That's plugged in. In order for this to be able to work with this, so this is the 210 side. This one is all built in one, is different from that, a little different from that one. Everything is built in, they just have two outlets. This is the outlet for 210 and the outlet for 110. So if you have, let's say if you bring an appliance from here to America and it's 210 or 220, what you would do is plug this into the wall and plug in the adapter here, and then plug in your African appliance here for it to be able to convert to America's voltage level. So in order for this plug prongs to work with these, I have to buy this adapter because this takes multiple size of prongs. So I'll go in and put it into one 110. Because this is putting out 110 and this is giving out 110, making 220. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's how I rationalize it. That's how it makes sense to me. And then I'll go ahead with the American prong, put it in. Put this in. Turn on the switch. And there, voila, it's on. The good thing about this particular box, that one is more of an industrial one, the one on the TV. The best thing about this box, is, you know how electricity goes off in Africa without warning, or in Ghana without warning. The best thing about this box is it reserves power. So if to say electricity goes off, it won't just turn off your stuff and shock it, because that sudden off shocks your appliances. So what this does is, say if the light was to go off right now, it reserves power for up to 30 minutes, and it would slowly shut down the refrigerator. And that's the same kind. This kind is what I have on the main refrigerator in the kitchen, and the freezer that the guy just brought back from fixing. So yeah, I like this kind better. That one is just straight. The other one on the TV is just straightforward. But this one, I'm eventually going to change the one on the TV. I don't know yet. But for this one, I like it because, like, this one even has a USB. You can even charge your phone and whatnot. And so yeah, this one reserves power. So if electricity was to go off right now, it would have power for up to 30 minutes and slowly shut down, just so it doesn't shock the appliance and mess it up. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Another thing I would like to point out really quick is that you know how all the phones and electronic gadgets and iPads and tablets have like fast charging? Well, let me tell you a little secret. It's not really fast charging. Let me tell you the secret behind their fast charging. All the appliances in America are 100, 110, 120, 130 voltage. I don't even think they have up to 130, 120 for sure. But how they're able to make electronic devices like iPad, laptops, phones, especially with the fast charging, these outlets, the phone outlets, this is my MacBook charger, and this is the iPhone charger. These outlets are 220 voltage. Yes, guys, they are 220 voltage. Isn't that something? They can make, they want to be so different from the rest of the world but they want to, that's how they make sales, or that's how they try to convince people that, oh, this device is fast charging. In order to make something fast charging, they always up the voltage. I figured that out recently. They always up the voltage, because I was like, well, then how come? Because I can plug my iPhone directly into the wall here and it charges. I can plug my MacBook directly into the wall here and it charges, no problem. And I asked the electrician why that was, and he said it's because if you look closely at these power adapters, if you look at the little writing on it, if you squint and look at the little writing on it, they are all like 210, 220. 200, 210, 220. I think this particular one is, this is an original iPhone adapter. This is like 220. These are also 220. So yeah, guys, that's the secret behind the fast charging in America.